It was kind of weird going into a Transformers movie fairly cold. It feels like I barely got any advertising for this. I'm curious how many trailers other people got, because it hit me when I was walking in there. I was like, not only do I feel like I only saw one trailer for this, but I'm not sure off the top of my head who was in it. At least in watching the movie, it was easy to follow along with. Transformers Rise of the Beasts is like Lord of the Rings with a little Infinity War if they were fighting Galactus, but in 1994, so there's plenty of references to Sonic, Tails, Bowser, cassettes, the Game Boy, and the OJ trial. It's definitely the kind of movie that will have the line, "That's what I'm talking about!" But being familiar territory can be fine. I dug the hell out of Bumblebee, which was the Iron Giant with a dash of E.T., and this one, really I didn't go in with much expectations, but it's not bad. It does so many things from the earlier movies, but better, that damn, this should have been the first one in 2007. It's a straightforward story and not complicated at all. I mean, it's another MacGuffin story, but still, they don't overcomplicate things. And most importantly, I really liked the characters, and they balance the human and Transformer characters very well. Anthony Ramos is fantastic in this. He has tremendous screen presence, his character has a great backstory, he has excellent chemistry with the other actors, and all the characters have real heart to them. So much so that when they were setting things up with him and his brother, I almost didn't want the Transformers to show up. But when they do, the writing on them isn't bad. If one of your problems has been not enough Transformers in some of the others, you won't have that problem here. Optimus Prime is in this quite a bit. And as for the humor, a lot of that falls on Pete Davidson as Mirage, who does get some laughs, without the character being completely obnoxious like some past comic reliefs. The movie has its problems. There's a couple of, quote, sad moments in it where you know it'll be reversed and things will work out fine by the end. That being said, there is one that does work. I don't know how invested I necessarily was in the story. It's just simply a tighter film than the Bay ones. I'm sure I'm lenient on this in the sense that at least it didn't exhaust me like Fast X this year. The action scenes are big, but they're the right amount of length. It's also almost a way better version of the god-awful Knights of the Zodiac movie I saw. But my god, the ending on this, the balls on this movie, I did roll my eyes at it, and I'm not gonna give it away, but it feels like the kind of thing I would have seen in a movie like 5 years ago. So I was like, oh, we're still doing this, I guess. Sure, hope it works out. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily the audience for this. Yeah, I'm the right age to have watched Transformers as a kid, but it wasn't something I was obsessed with. It's in the category of things I watched simply because it was on. Also, I've never seen Beast Wars before. But, that said, this was better than I thought it would be. Bumblebee is still the best of the live-action movies, but this is the second best. It's pretty stock blockbustery, but it works just enough where it should. It's a B- for me, but I think people who love the cartoons will get their money's worth here, because it did feel like the series to me. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Subscribe to our channel today, click the notification bell, and check out our Cinema Snob episode on Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. See you next time.